Purnamaste. Purnamaste. Everybody, welcome. Everybody love now. Everybody be blessed. And welcome to the art of the word that I am from the heart. And can speak for hours just for you. Service for you. To get out of your mind. Become the knowing yourself. And become your greatest divine version from the heart. Teachings, poetry, videos of all kind of nature. Welcome. But I'm telling you, man, writing so many articles, poetry, it seems like I know everything. But I'm telling you, man, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Anything. What is there to know? Mind wants to know. Mind wants to know. Information. Mind is informed. If I'm informed about that there is a beautiful meal there, and I'm so hungry, that information will not feed me. I have to go there. I have to eat it. I have to relish it, take it within me, so it becomes me. Now I'm no more hungry. So information of hunger, of food, will not satisfy my hunger. But eating the food and being the result of that food. So, it's not about knowing. I'm telling you, man, I don't know anything. You never heard Jesus said, I know, because the minds know. You never said, Buddha, I know. You never hear Krishna saying, I know. You never hear any master in India. I never heard. And when I said, I know, when masters were talking, they stopped. And I realized also this. When I'm spilling my heart, and somebody says, I know, their mind just wants to show that they know something, but I don't know anything. So I stop. I stop. The flow stops from the heart, because I don't know anything. It's not about knowing in the mind, reading the spiritual truths, listening to this video, reading articles, higher dimensional word, and then getting informed in the mind and know. You don't know anything. You cannot know. Mind only gets informed, but this is spiritual truth, spiritual guidance, spiritual wisdom. You know it. You cannot never know it. I'm telling you, man, I don't know anything, but I am the knowing myself. It's not about you knowing anything. That's why stop trying to figure out everything in your mind, getting informed in the mind, memorizing in the mind, but feel every word that I am, every word of every teacher. It's about feeling, listening, feeling, implementing, doing the changes in your life, implementing. It's about becoming the vibration. It's not about knowing, it's not about believing. Mind knows, mind believes. That's why when somebody say, I know, the flow from the enlightened heart stops flowing. Because I'm telling you, man, I don't know anything. I am. It's about being. It's about you becoming the reality, the truth of that wisdom, of that teaching. That's how you know. You know yourself by becoming. By becoming. Being. You can read about happiness and enlightenment and freedom of karma. You can memorize everything in your mind. You can know everything. You can have long-ass lectures speaking about attachment is the root cause of pain, what attachment is causing, what is freedom of the heart, what is enlightenment, speaking everything correct from the mind because you know everything. You have memorized everything in your mind. But at home, you are attached to girlfriend and attached to your wife and your children messing up with you. You getting angry, they deplete you of energy. Your friends cheat you and they take your power away and they sometimes play games on you. People drain you of your energy. You have hate, blame, jealousy. You want to control things. You're preaching about vegan food, but you're eating meat at home. What do you know? You can know everything. You can speak everything correct. But your truth is who you are. So you know everything in your mind. But you are not the example of that preaching, teaching. That's why a teacher who doesn't live the example of his teaching doesn't work. Because these are only words. But the vibration, the realized truth in example, the being of the word that I am, activates you. Activates you, yes. Activates you. Being. When the words that you speak are who you are, then you know. You are the vibration. You don't know anything. You are the knowing yourself. You are the being, and everything is known to you. You don't know about freedom of attachment, freedom of karma, but you are free of your attachment, free of your karma. You are that. You don't know. You don't know about happiness, love, and enlightenment, but you are enlightened, happiest, love. You don't know anything, but you are the source of truth, and everything is known to you. So it's about being. And you know, one time, a few days ago, somebody commented in some group, I have been listening and watching this Purna Ananda's videos, and he's repeating same stuff always, and I know everything, and his mind spilling out, not respecting me. I know this, you already told, I know. You don't know anything. You just memorized what it is. But I'm all the time teaching, don't mess with business that doesn't mess with you. Whoever leaves you alone, leave him alone. So what do you know what I'm teaching? He doesn't know anything because he was attacking me, judging me, telling me that I'm not a good teacher because I repeat myself. You know what I mean? I have spoken about living in the heart, many videos, about attachment, many videos, about twin flame, many videos, about living in the mind, many videos, even about repetition and about being. This is not the first video, but every video is deeper, more profound. Repetition. Masters always repeat. Masters always repeat. And I have been listening from masters. Same things, same wisdom, same teachings, so long that I have become the word that I am myself, the example of that teaching being. And I had to listen. You have to listen. Repetition. Why attachment is the root cause of pain? You don't get it first time, second time, third time, fifth time, 100th time, 200th time, but maybe 1000th time. When you 1000th time here, years pass, then you are unattached. Mind can memorize in 1 hour all the pages about attachment. But you are attached, and you cannot live without somebody. You are attached to this and that, to that person, and because of your attachments you are not free. But when you are listening about attachments, repeating, the master who is example, who is free of attachments, is repeating 1 time, 2 times, and you are listening, and you are listening, and you become just that. You become just that. You become being free of attachment. In repetition, your subconscious mind is getting programmed. Reprogrammed. And past lives repetition of same separation, opposition, lies, traumas, all the mental programming created the false self, subconscious mind, which is on default running and making you run after your attachment, not love yourself, and act in all the ways that you suffer then in your life, separated from the heart, living in a mind. Subconscious mind doesn't learn like your mind. You just read a page, you memorize it. You know everything about attachment and enlightenment, but you don't know yourself, you don't know the truth, and you are so attached that you're dying. What do you know? You don't know anything. You don't know anything. But when you are listening always, same wisdom, same truth, same teaching, you always get revealed more and more. And when you're practicing your meditation, you're doing a releasing, repetition every day, more and more, you are reprogramming your mind. Your subconscious mind is reprogrammed by deep repetition. That's why teachers speak same stuff. And you know it when you are it. You know about freedom of attachment when you're free of attachment. You know about love when you are happiest love. You know about enlightened when God knows that you are enlightened. Then you know about enlightenment. And you are the truth. And nothing can change the truth that I am. It's not about knowing. It's about being. And repetition is, that's why, most important. Because you train, reprogram your subconscious mind from all limited beliefs, concepts, programs, traumas that are actually causing all the suffering and separation in the world. And that's why when he said, I know, he don't know anything, because he was acting the same as he said, I know, and attacking me. He was acting in the opposite way that I teach. So what does he know? Nothing. He should listen. But he cannot listen anymore because I blocked him. I block every disrespect. If I cannot repeat to you, I block you. But I don't repeat myself so much. I have, because I'm teaching so many things that it takes time that same video comes, you know. And always when I'm speaking about forgiveness, every new video is deeper, more profound, more deeper, more real. If you listen, you listen. I suggest you, if you have programs with forgiveness, you listen to that video every morning. And then you will see how it will affect your day. Because I see also the most famous on YouTube teacher who has actually same wisdom like I do. You know, it's nothing more he's speaking, nothing more he's revealing. He's a master of psychology, enlightened man like I am. But he has 1.5 million subscribers. And he's a millionaire from his YouTube channel. But if you observe Ralph Smart and his videos, he's speaking about same thing non-stop. Self-love, he made 100 videos. Forgiveness, he made 100 videos. 108, 144. How to not give your power away, he made 100 videos. How stop people from draining you, he made 100 videos. Energy vampirism, he made 100 videos. Because he's a master, he's repeating. And he has 1.5 million subscribers. Because he's an enlightened man. I know, I respect him far most because I watch many. And for him I can say yes. That's why I know I'll come on his level greater. Because I have this to offer. In this video I'm speaking to you. Same depth in my own way. But profound like Ralph Smart. But he's also repeating himself. Because in repetition, your mind can remember first time, 2 times, but you don't know anything. But in repetition, your subconscious mind reprograms. And then you become the knowing yourself. You change. Your vibration rises. Your truth changes. You are that truth. You are no more attached. You are no more feeling empty and needing love. You are that love. You're no more searching for the truth and believing the truth, but you are the truth and knowing yourself. And in repetition, this is achieved. My lion guru in India, who was really very strict, and he was very strict, just his vibration, just looking at you, you became calm and peaceful. But he was speaking every day in the morning, story about Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj was so surrendered that he was the son of the greatest demon in the universe, living in demon planet, and nobody could kill him, nobody could touch him. Even his father wanted to kill him, he could not. But he was so surrendered and so humble and really completely surrendered, completely loved, complete forgiveness. And because he was like that, nobody could touch him. And he actually, in the end, a lion appeared, source appeared, God appeared as a lion, and he saved the boy from his father. But he was so humble, so dedicated. because he was born enlightened on a demoniac planet. And he was speaking about this story, about this surrendered and really enlightened little boy, humble little boy, who was such love that he was always protected. And the one Italian guy, he said, I know, Guruji, I know. I've been now here 3 weeks, you're 3 weeks speaking the same story. Come on, tell us something else. I didn't come here to speak this, that I will listen to this story always from you. Tell me something else. I know this, Guruji. And Master raised his stick. He said, your mind should get beaten. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. Get out, he tells you. Because you don't know anything. Come back tomorrow. You will listen to the same story. You will know this story when you will be so dedicated, so enlightened, so humble, and such love that you can be on a demoniac planet and nothing will happen to you, because you are the protection, you are the truth, you are that love, innocent and pure, and you will know this story, you man. You will know this story when you are just like Prahlad was. And until then, you will listen to this story every morning if you want to be here, otherwise go home. Now choose. I will speak this story again from beginning. Now he said, very long. Today we will eat late. Now you choose. You can go and never come back again. Or you can listen to this story until you become Prahlad yourself in being. And the guy has sit down, put his head down, and he was listening every day. Because yes, he was acting, he knows this story. But he was there just, he didn't like what the master was speaking and he wanted him to speak something else. He was annoyed, really bored, has no patience. And he said, I know this story. And the Guru told him, you don't know anything. You are acting in a way that Prahlad never would. You are not enlightened. You are attached. You have blame, hate, and this within you. You need to listen to this story 1,000,000 times. And you become that. You need to meditate every morning. Repetition. Because the subconscious mind gets programmed by the information we intake. So if you're watching TV, some stupid television show all day long, every day long, this is how you program your subconscious mind. If you are listening to people who don't believe in yourself, who don't believe in you, who are nagging, lamenting, judging, gossiping, you're becoming that. But if you are listening to the story about forgiveness, humility, enlightenment, love, over and over again, you become that. Repetition. And not only that, today in the morning I have done yoga. Because I'm telling you, something I have to heal to the end, and it's sometimes difficult to sit on my butt. Well, this was, last year was complete suffering. Now it's almost healed. But I have to do that yoga every day. Every day. And in the process of doing that yoga every day, same repetitions of same exercises, even when 6 months, no problem, 7 months, no problem, I have been doing it every day. Because I don't want no problem. I want my back to be healthy. And in this way, I have to repeat it every day. And I do some push-ups and I do some lift-ups on the CrossFit, like in old times, but by my will now. I love to be a comedian, you know. Yes, because I have been listening to the topic of Christ consciousness so long. And I have become the Christ. And you are the Christ. We all are the Christ, Christ consciousness. And if you dive deep and listen to the stories of like these teachings, ascension teaching and everything implemented in your life, repeat, you become the Christ. I have been listening to the masters, enlightened masters, speaking so long, so profoundly, repeating same stuff. I've been listening same stuff from them, that I became enlightened master teacher greater than they are now. I know, because I'm revealing what I didn't. I have been reading and listening the poems of mythical love so much, repeating, that now in love now, I have become the mythical lover. Like I made a post in the morning, my false self is completely afraid, negative, powerless, weak, crying, victim, hypochondriac. He thinks that everything is a dying, every little pain in this body. You have a back problem and cannot move little pinky finger, thinking that my leg will go. But I reprogrammed my negative mind. It's just that some crazy little child, crazy, just barking on the background. Nobody is listening to it. Because I have been listening to enlightenment and to ascension teachings and teachings how one to get enlightened, teachings how to assist me to reach enlightenment, to get free of my attachment, free of my karma, and become enlightened. And I have become that. I've been listening. And like I said, everyday yoga. Look at this body. It's Bruce Lee-like. And every day I do push-ups. And every day I do CrossFit. Every day I do some exercises, also for building some muscles. Many of them. Every day, same shit, repeating. And the result comes. But somebody can say, I know yoga, I know push-ups, I know everything, and he will tell me the information in his mind about yoga, about push-ups, about CrossFit. And Arnold Schwarzenegger will tell him, your muscles cannot get sore, because you have no muscles. You can train all days and all night long, because you're only training your mind. You don't know anything about CrossFit. You don't know anything about yoga. You don't know anything about push-ups. Because look at your body. Where are the results? You become that. It's about being. It's not about knowing about exercises, but it's about being. And then when you are a master being, then you can teach others. My back problems only made me yoga master and master healer. And made me yoga master for back. I have all the exercises for back in my little finger. I will make a video soon, because now I have them many more. And by repetition, not only that I healed, and in complete healing process now, but I became a master, so I can heal others. I could just read about yoga and read about what I have to do and watch a video, oh I know, and I'll be still in pain and maybe need surgery. You know. But what do we know? We don't know anything about anything until we don't become that in vibration. You know, it's about being. It's about being. And same is with meditation. You dive deep. You connect with your highest self, with the source. You align with the source every day. And from the source consciousness, which is pure love, pure truth, free, pure knowing, pure enlightenment, infinite love, joy, bliss, trust, faith, you are becoming just that. You are reprogramming your subconscious mind from your highest self. Every day in meditation, you align with the source and releasing the false self avatar. And if you do meditation every day, if you dedicate every day to listen to ascension teachings, I don't do anything else. Meditation, I listen to some teachings, I write teachings. Meditation, all day long repeating. And when you repeat meditation, you are releasing your false self, reprogramming your subconscious mind directly from the source by being in love now one with that I am, and you become just that. You don't know anything, you are knowing yourself. You don't know about love, but you are love. You are not happy, but you are happiness. You are not joyful, you are joy. You don't know anything, you are knowing yourself. Or you can watch TV, violence, problems in the world every day in the morning, and you reprogram your mind to be just that. You can focus on people who pull you down, people who deplete you of your energy, that you feel like shit after, and you can repeat this every day and focus on their bad news, and you become that bad news. Or you really say, I'll meditate every day, repeat, do yoga every day, repeat to heal. I will teach these healing modalities. You repeat, you become a master. The difference between a master and about the conditioned soul in this world is this master failed more time that other one even dared to try. And through failures, he has risen. Through repetition, breaking the same brick every day. Repetition, making video every day, teaching every day has made me a great master. By my failures, I learned so much. I failed more times that people try to do video, many people. Many people made less videos than I failed, because I made 1,000 videos already. Yeah, I've been putting there too so much. You know. And through my failures, through repetition, through teaching every day, I'm becoming that. Through meditation, becoming that. But I could easily focus on watching TV, going to club, having problems with women, and all this attachment and karma. And I would be that, another entangled man in the matrix, false self. So you choose. If you think you know something, you don't know anything. If you tell me, I know. If you are that in a perfect example, living the truth, then you know. Then you are just that. Otherwise, your mind just know information. And as you know, as you say, I know, it's over. So choose what you repeat. Will you repeat every day going to your phone in the morning and then seeing all the drama and getting drained by people? Then watching TV, some shit, some bad news, and then getting drained by people who do not love you and they pull you down. And then, because you feel like shit, now you have to numb yourself with something, or watch something stupid, to take some drugs or something. Pills or something. You repeat this, what you become? Shit. But you can repeat something else. You can do yoga every morning, you can meditate for 1 hour, half hour, and you can watch one video per your choice of any ascension teacher like I am. This one is very great, it's very deep. And you choose to repeat, practice. In meditation you align with your highest self, you release the false self, and you reprogram your mind in repetition, and you choose to listen to teachings. You repeat. They on repeat, you implementing changes, you doing best that you can every day from the heart. You are repeating, you're working on yourself. Working on yourself takes every day. I'm awakened almost for 20 years, and for 20 years, every day at meditation, every day connecting deep in meditation, every day working on myself, every day focusing on spiritual truths. And last 3, almost 4 years, every day when I'm free, teaching, making a video of writing, and like this. You see, even today, this is all for today, I feel, because it's very long. You can choose. In repetition, you program your mind. So you were repeating for thousands and thousands of years some shit, and now your false self is programmed into that attachment, dependency, not loving yourself enough, shame, guilt, not having your power, depend on others, attached to others, not knowing the truth, not being the truth, traumatized, afraid. You must repeat. Opposite to that, trust, faith, love, hope, trust, unconditional love, freedom of attachments, freedom of karma. You have to repeat, dive deep into just that, what is opposite of the condition that is plaguing you. And then you reprogram your subconscious mind. You become that freedom of attachment, dependent on no one, blessing everyone, even your enemies, forgiving everyone, being truth that I am, word that I am, and nobody can change the truth, and you don't give a fuck what they say. and judge, because God knows that I am. You become the truth yourself. So you have to choose to repeat the good stuff, good news. To repeat practices and techniques that are to align you with the source and rise you to your greatest version. So you reprogram your subconscious mind. And you become just that. And repeat eating healthy food. I suggest food with no meat. And no milk if possible. But okay, meat. First meat away. And repeat every day. First you get rid of the beef and the 4 legs animal. Next day, after some time, you get rid of the birds. Then you eat just fish. Then you eat no meat. But you repeat the practice. You routinely. I will stop eating the low vibrational food. If you want. But then you have to repeat. And you have to practice it. I just say if you want. If you want healthy body, you have to exercise. Everyday repetition. And if you want to get enlightened, you have to focus on good news, repeat that what feels good, work on yourself what doesn't feel right, walk away from everyone and everything that makes you not feel right, meditate every day, and focus on ascension teachings and everything that inspires you to rise to your greatest version. And repeat every day, repeat. And then you release the false self-consciousness and you reprogram your subconscious mind from within. You don't know anything. It's about being and becoming the vibration, enlightenment. It's about not knowing anything, but being the knowing yourself. Everything is known to you. So, we cannot know anything. It's about being the truth. You cannot know the truth. You have to become the multidimensional truth that I am. I give you my word. And you do it with the repetition of just that. What reprograms you, your subconscious mind, into who you really are. And you do it every day, like I'm doing for 20 years. You have to know. Repetition for 20 years. And today still, if I listen that story from Prahlad Maharaj, surrendered boy, on a tape from my teacher, my computer, I will listen to it. And I listen to it thousands of times. Because now I have become just that. And maybe still I need a little bit more. Masters love to listen to same stuff because we don't know anything. We are the knowing, and when we listen the same stuff, we are the knowing now. So, thank you. Stop living in your mind. You cannot know anything. Stop trying to define and memorize and know in the mind. But feel the word that I am. Feel the teaching. Everything what you come in contact. Feel. Don't try to know anything. You cannot. I'm telling you, I don't know anything. I am that I am. But try to become that, what you try to know. And do everything. Don't try. There's no trying. It's just doing. Become that in a process. So you become the knowing yourself, truth yourself. And I'll be repeating. Not so much because I have so wide spectrum of things to teach. But I'll be repeating about forgiveness, about unconditional love, about love yourself, how to get your power back. I'll be repeating. And always deeper and deeper. And if you love my repetition from the heart, the truth, you're always welcome. I have repeated the same stuff all over again, so I became just that. Truth. And in repetition, you become the enlightened truth yourself. Thank you for being part of the art of the word that I am. I bless everyone to become enlightened, to reach their highest divine version. And I tell you something. This is why I'm doing this art of the word that I am from the heart every day. Because I want everybody to be greater master than I am. That they don't know that you don't know anything, but you are the being that knowing yourself that I am. Thank you. May you reach your highest divine version. But repeat good stuff every day. And if you love the art of the word that I am, if it resonates with you, and you feel in your heart you want to support the art of the word that I am from the heart, I love you so much. I appreciate it so much. You are so welcome, and I'm so grateful, like a little child. Because without of you, I would not be able to give one word that I am. And this is what I'm here to do. I don't know to do anything but teach. And write poetry articles. This is what I'm here to. Most of all, I am a Syrian teacher. And time for Syrian teachers now is to rise. But I'm also Pleiadian, Arcturian, Syrian, and so many. I have so many higher selves. I am the source that I am. I'll be repeating same shit. And I give you my word. And I'm so grateful. I just now started speaking something, sorry. I was speaking about that if you ever offer a donation, this is really a gift of your love. But I so appreciate it. And may all the blessings of my heart be yours. In giving we receive. Maybe you receive much more than you give. You know? Well, I just give you my word. But it's the word of who I am. The word that I am. And white light source healing on everyone, beyond time and space, no appointment needed, nothing. I swear, I give you my word now, whoever offers me a donation, day after or 2 days after, I do healing on your beautiful divine being. I purify your energy, I balance your energies, I ground you, I clear out what needs to be cleared out, I fill you up with white source lights, quantum healing. You're ready to go. You will feel better, you will feel clearer, more balanced, grounded, maybe more fill up with light. You will not know why. Maybe you will think of me, you will feel about me, yeah, as a surprise. But you know, if you cannot forgive, if you don't love yourself, if you don't work on yourself, if you don't release of your attachments, if you are doing the same shit that is causing you the shit that you are in, healing can help you for 3 hours, for 1 day, then you're back on home. But if you implement the changes to rise to your highest self, to reprogram your subconscious mind into who you really are, into being that I am, and you have faith and you work on yourself, and you start doing things differently that serve your highest self and highest interest, then healing had effect, because you heal yourself. That's why I take 1 or 2 customers per week here. Patients. Because I'm not a healer, I'm a teacher. And I'm not here to do that, but I do. But anybody who doesn't work on himself, who has no faith, who wants me to save them, miraculously heal him, I have cut him out of my life. They think I'm a bad man. But if they don't do the work on themselves, if they don't listen, I cannot do anything. And somebody who has real faith and is listening, I have witnessed such miracle on her that I said, whoa, you sure? This is a miracle. I want your faith, I told her. Because I was just an instrument. So yes, I'm a teacher, but you teach yourself, you master yourself by implementing the teachings. I'm a healer. Not really. I do healing on everyone who offers me a donation as a gift for your gift. But you heal yourself. You save yourself by doing the changes and repeating the good shit every day, saying good shit that reprograms you into who you really are. Namaste. I love you all. See you soon. Thank you from the heart. This is Art of the Word that I am. This is Purna Ananda. Much love and much blessings, and may you all reach the divine greatest versions from the heart. But for that you will have to repeat meditation, repeat walking away from what doesn't feel right, repeat focusing on that, what makes you rise to your highest divine version and gets free of your lower, attached, separated, dark, sad self. I love you and thank you. See you soon, angels. Every day. When I can. Pour namaste. I repeat same shit because I love you. So you become the repetition. Like I said, I have been listening to the myths of love so long that now I have become the mythical lover. Namaste.